Exhibition Park, the real live fun of harness racing. Here they come, an Exhibition Park.
First Dandy at Balola. Here they come. They're off and facing with the lead in on the rail. It is Chansey Assist. Then racing in between horses, Drew Down, but up on the outside. Gate Time Judge drives on to second. On the rail at Balola racing a third. Drew Down, Loon Fade, Dusty Mantova. Dusty's Robbie as they race on up the backstretch, and Mantova's off stride into Dusty's Robbie, scattering the trailers. And the first five are okay. The trailers are scattered, though, and everybody's back pacing as they go racing up by the quarter now. Quarter 30 seconds. Pacing out on top. It is Gate Time Judge, and he's moved out now by 2.5. Chansey Sis is racing second. Avalon racing third. Loon Bait Dusty fourth. Drew Down fifth. Then it's Mantova. Patsy Glenvale on the run. They come swinging through the stretch now and racing on to the half and up front, cutting it out, leading a length now. Gate Time Judge with Chansey Sis racing second. Loon Bait Dusty on the move. Coming up from fourth as they go racing out by the half. And they're by the half in 101. Gate Time Judge cuts it out. Chansey Sis is out racing now from second. Then Loon Bait Dusty right behind her, racing a third. Avalola on the rear is fourth. Drew Down out driving fifth. Then it's Mantova, Dusty's Robbie. As they race on up the backstretch, go driving on to the three-quarters. Pacing on top. Gate Time Judge and Chansey Sis up and at him on the outside, racing second. That's Drew Down way up strong third as they go racing up by the three-quarters. 1:33 into the top turn. Gate Time Judge. Drew Down three wide, gets to second. Chansey Sis in between horses, racing third. Avalola up from the inside fourth. Loon Bait Dusty fifth. Mantova sixth, and they are bunched as they come springing for home. And it is the Colt pacing to the top now. Drew Down with the lead, and here comes Loon Bait Dusty driving up strong. Drew Down, Loon Bait Dusty comes to him, and here they are. It is Drew Down, Loon Bait Dusty, Gate Time. Jay Spring, Hunter Hill Jason, here they come. They're on Frisky Robbie quickly going to the top. Up on the outside, Happy High Hope is racing on second as they dip into the turn. It's Frisky Robbie pacing on top, but Nippy Namby now goes to second. Happy High Hope on the outside third. Hunter Hill Jason, he is racing fourth as they spring on up the backstretch, racing on to the quarter. Nicky Glenvale on the outside, racing on fifth. Up front, Frisky Robbie leads by 3. Nippy Namby racing second. Going up on the inside, Hunter Hill Jason as they race on by the quarter now. And they're by the quarter, 31-1. Frisky Robbie, the leader. Nippy Namby racing second. On the outside, Nicky Glenvale is 3 wide and driving up third. Then Happy High Hope and Hunter Hill Jason's on the inside, racing fifth. As they come swinging past the 3/8 marker now and off the turn, on through the stretch, they come racing to the half. It's Frisky Robbie and Nippy Namby racing second. Happy High Hope is parked, racing second. And out 3 wide, Nicky Glenvale on the rail, Hunter Hill Jason. Then in behind him, it is Island Drummer as they go by the half in 104-1. Then Miss Julia Muir, Dandy Spring, and the trailer as they go into the turn for the second time onto the 5/8 is Linda June. Pacing out on top. Frisky Robbie, Nippy Namby laying second. That 3-horse battle for the show spot as they go on up the backstretch to the three-quarters now. Frisky Robbie, Nippy Namby out to challenge. And Island Drummer springs out 4 wide now, is racing on to fourth, going on to third, racing for second as they go driving out by the three-quarters. Frisky Robbie on the inside, Nippy Namby on the outside, 137-1 by the three-quarters, and the 2 leaders are at it neck and neck. Frisky Robbie on the inside, Nippy Namby on the outside, Island Drummer racing third, Dandy Spring comes on from fourth. Happy High Hope racing fifth. Now they spring for home. It is still Frisky Robbie and Nippy Namby at her wheel driving up second, coming on. They are neck and neck. Now it's Nippy Namby, Frisky Robbie. Nippy Namby's going to be. Here they are. It is Nippy Namby. Wagering for a Brent Star Son, Buzz and Norman. Here they come. They're on confidence. Enter Save showing on top. Jack D. Adios now on the inside. Island Devon is racing third. They dip out of the turn. Island Devon and Jack D. Adios with Enter Save racing third. Amiantos fourth. Belly Locks is fifth. Then Buzz and Norman. All Bright Brett, Star Sun trails. They're by the eighth and on up the backstretch racing for the quarter. Going up 3 wide. It's Enter Save racing on to second now, but Jack D. Adios holding the lead. Enter Save racing a second, challenging. Island Devon on the rail is racing a third. Amiantos is the fourth. And they're by the quarter, 30 seconds. They go out of the top turn. Enter Save and Jack D. Adios. They're battling neck and neck. Jack D. Adios on the inside. Enter Save on the outside, racing second. And she's backing off. Looks to get in on the rail. Island Devon racing third. They come through the stretch. Race on to the half. It's Jack D. Adios. Enter Save is second. Still out. And Amiantos comes out 3 wide now. Island Devon is a fourth. All Bright Brett, Belly Locks, then Buzz and Norman. Star Sun trails. They go by the half. The 2 leaders are racing neck and neck. 1:02 and 1 as they leave the half. Get to the turn a second time. Jack D. Adios. Enter Save Parks. He is hanging a second. Island Devon on the field is third. Amiantos is fourth. Belly Locks is fifth. Locked in. All Bright Brett going up 3 wide. Then it's Buzz and Norman, Star Sun as they race on to the 3/4 and Enter Save marches to the top. On the outside now, Amiantos goes to second. Jack D. Adios is third. Island Devon works up in between the horses, is racing fourth. 3/4, 1:34. That's All Bright Brett on the run. Swinging around the top turn, Enter Save. Here comes Island Devon with racing room now, driving up a strong second. And Jack D. Adios is off strong. They spring for home. Enter Save and Island Devon driving up strong. He's fresh and coming to the top. On the outside, here comes Star Sun. It is Island Devon and Star Sun and Amiantos. Here they are. Island Devon close between Star Sun and Amiantos. And the time for the mile, the Air Ranger, Your Some Bird, Eldorado, P.H. Erling, Meadowbrook Ted, and here they come. Clear off Wake Up Charlie going to the top. Air Ranger on the outside, 3 wide. He's driving up strong as they dip into the turn, but pacing on top, Mapu River Adios. He is the leader. Air Ranger up strong on the outside, racing on the second. Wake Up Charlie has third. Michael's Bobby is fourth. Meadowbrook Ted is racing fifth, and they go on up the backstretch now, driving on to the quarter. Pacing out on top, Air Ranger now moving up by 2 lengths. Babu River Adios is second. Wake Up Charlie third. That is Michael's Bobby racing fourth, going up strong on the outside. McMisty, the quarter, 31 and 2. Then Meadowbrook Ted as they dip into the top turn. Up on the outside, it is Eldorado racing on as they spring to the 3/8 marker now and come to that marker. Air Ranger, the leader by 2. Mapu River Adios is racing second. Wake Up Charlie on the rail is third. McMisty comes to third now and moving on. Wake Up Charlie is now fourth. Eldorado on the outside is fifth. Then it is Michael's Bobby, P.H. Erling, Meadowbrook Ted, and the trailer on the outside is Your Some Bird as they go racing up by the half and 5 and 1. Up front and cutting it up, it is Air Ranger. He has the best of it on the like. Babu River Adios racing second. McMisty goes to third. Wake Up Charlie is fourth. Eldorado on the outside fifth. Then Michael's Bobby, P.H. Erling, Meadowbrook Ted, and Your Some Bird as they race on now to the 3/4. It's Air Ranger pacing on top of length and a half now. The Babu River Adios. And McMisty hangs a third. Wake Up Charlie's fourth. Eldorado is fifth. Then Michael's Bobby, P.H. Erling, Your Some Bird, Meadowbrook Ted, 3/4, 1:38. They race on into the top turn. Air Ranger still the leader. Mapu River Adios is second. McMisty's hanging a third. Wake Up Charlie's looking for room. He's racing a fourth. And they come swinging for home now. Air Ranger, Mapu River Adios racing second. Wake Up Charlie comes up on the inside. He's third. McMisty is fourth. It's going to be Air Ranger. And here they are. To the wire, Air Ranger, Mapu River Adios, and Wake Up Charlie. And the time for the mile, 2:09 and 4. Deal, Kermit, Silster, swing along in, Polly on a G and counterfeit N, and here they come. Clear off Rebel Blaze now. Carmen Seelster wings forward. He has the lead. Dipping into the turn. Carmen Seelster pacing atop with Rebel Blaze. Racing second. Swing along in. Up strong third. Old Time Robbie. Hummer, Rick Yarman, Counterfeit in. Then Langley Road. Pollyanna G up on the outside. Great Bell Ideal trails. They're neck and neck for the lead at now. Swing along in. Goes to the top. Carmen Seelster's racing is second. Rebel Blaze has third. Old Time Robbie is fourth. That's Pollyanna G on the move early. Going on from fifth. They were by the quarter, 29 at 4. They've raced into the top turn. Swing along in, cuts it out. Carmen Seelster's racing is second. Pollyanna G is driving up third. Then it's Rebel Blaze. He is fourth. Old Time Robbie, Hummer, Common, Counterfeit, and Langley Road. Rebel Ideal. They come racing through the stretch and on to the half at Swing along in, cutting it out. Carmen Seelster's racing is second. Pollyanna G has cover again. She's racing third. Rebel Blaze is fourth as they go racing out by the half at 1:01. Into the turn, second time, up front, cutting it out. Swing along in, and Carmen Seelster. Pollyanna G is third. Rebel Blaze out driving now from fourth, going on. Old Time Robbie racing fifth. Then Hummer, Garmin, Langley Road, Counterfeit, and Rebel Ideal. And it's on to the three-quarters now. Swing along in. Carmen Seelster up strong from second, going on. Carmen Seelster takes command. Swing along in the second. Rebel Blaze going up between horses, goes to second. The three-quarters, 1:31 and 4. Around the top turn, Carmen Seelster, Rebel Blaze coming to him. Old Time Robbie swinging out 3 wide, comes on strong. Rebel Ideal is swinging wide, and they come heading for home. Pacing on top of it is Carmen Seelster. Then Rebel Blaze racing is second. Rebel Ideal on the outside, a strong third coming on. It is Carmen Seelster, Rebel Blaze. Here they are. Carmen Seelster, Rebel Blaze, Rebel Ideal. Now the time for the mile, 2:03 and 1. Debbie Jodas, Jamie's Dream, LG's Best, Porter Seelster. Here they come. They're off. Glenn Cross quickly going to the top. Sid Song on the inside, racing a second. Debbie Jodas is at third. Jamie's Dream drives up from fourth. Florida Thorpe racing fifth. Then Porter Seelster as they swing around the turn and go to the eighth pole. Pacing on top of this Glenn Cross up strong on the outside. Jamie's Dream second, lap down the leader, beating 4. And Jamie's Dream takes the lead. Glenn Cross is second. Sid Song racing third. Debbie Jodas is fourth. Florida Thorpe and Porter Seelster as they race on to the quarter. And they are by that marker now. The quarter, 31 and 2. Racing on into the top turn, pacing it on top. The little leader is Jamie's Dream, then Glenn Cross. Sid Song is third. Debbie Jodas is fourth. LG's Best now fifth up on the outside. Then it's Florida Thorpe, Barber, Coletown, Porter, Seelster trails. They come racing through the stretch, driving on to the half. Sid Song up strong for the lead, takes it on the outside. Jamie's Dream racing second. Debbie Jodas on the move, drives on to third. Glenn Cross is fourth, or by the half. Then Florida Thorpe. LG's Best, Arbor, Coletown, Porter Seelster trailing the half, 1:04 and 1. Into the turn, second time, racing on to the 5/8. It is Sid Song, a length and a half. Jamie's Dream second. Debbie Jodas driving up a strong third. Then Glenn Cross has fourth. Out and moving, Florida Thorpe from fifth. Arbor, Coletown, LG's Best. And the Porter Seelster's pulling up. Racing on to the three-quarters. It is Sid Song, but 2. Debbie Jodas and Jamie's Dream are neck and neck. Three-quarters, 1:35 and 1. Into the top turn, Sid Song. Jamie's Dream. Debbie Jodas goes to second. Jamie's Dream is third. Florida Thorpe, Glenn Cross. Ann Arbor, Coletown, they come swinging for home. It is Sid Song with the lead. Debbie Jodas driving up a strong second. Jamie's Dream is third. Sid Song and Debbie Jodas coming on strong. It is going to be Sid Song, Debbie Jodas. Here they are. Close, Sid Song. Old Keystoners, Steady Butte, Glen Galdares, Melody down, Paul's Son. Here they come. Clear off Robbie's Conquest to the top. Steady Butte challenging on the outside at W.L. Scott on the inside. Racing to the top now. It is W.L. Scott and Steady Butte up on the outside. Racing on second. Robbie's Conquest goes to the rail, is racing third. Melody down up on the outside. Racing fourth. Shalom Arley has a 5th. Glengal Dares on the move. Paul Sun Island Power. And Bold Keystone are trailing as they race on to the quarter now. Steady Butte cuts it out. Leads a length. W.L. Scott is racing 2nd. Robbie's Conquest a 3rd. Melody Down has a 4th. 3rd quarter 31. That's Glengal Dares working up on the outside, going on to 4th. Now Melody Down is a 5th. Shalom Arley, Paul Sun Island Power. Bold Keystone are trailing. Racing to the 3/8. Steady Butte the leader of length. W.L. Scott is racing 2nd. Robbie's Conquest has a 3rd. Glengal Dares parked. Here comes Melody Down, and here comes Robbie's Conquest out from 3rd. They come to the half at Steady Butte. Then W.L. Scott and Robbie's Conquest going to 2nd. W.L. Scott is 3rd. Melody Down racing 4th. The half and 5. They go into the turn 2nd time on to the 5/8. It's Steady Butte with the lead. Robbie's Conquest 2nd. W.L. Scott is 3rd. Melody Down is a 4th. Shalom Arley racing 5th. Glengal Dares, Paul Sun. Bold Keystone are going up. Island Power trailing on to the 3/4 now. Pacing with the lead. It's Steady Butte and Robbie's Conquest going up 2nd. Melody Down racing 3rd. W.L. Scott is 4th. Then Glengal Dares, Shalom Arley, Bold Keystone or Paul Sun Island Power. 3/4 1:37. They race around. The top turn is still Steady Butte and Robbie's Conquest. W.L. Scott is 3rd. Melody Down is a 4th. Shalom Arley looking for room. Glengal Dares on the outside. Paul Sun, Bold Keystoner, Island Power springing for home at Steady Butte with the lead. Robbie's Conquest and Melody Down up 3 wide coming on. It is now Melody Down at Steady Butte and Robbie's Conquest. Here they are, Melody Down, Steady Butte, and Robbie's Conquest. And the time for the mile, 2:08 at 1. Pibro Frosty, Jennard Valley, Benedict's Bell, Pack Diplomat, Flaming Hanover. Here they come. Clear off and Smart Move In. Trots to the top and on the inside. Scarlet Victory is a trotting 2nd. That's Jennard Valley off stride. Into the turn, Scarlet Victory and Smart Move In trotting up as strong as 2nd. Benedict's Bell goes to a 3rd. Bill Anway is a 4th. Pack Diplomat racing 5th, and it is a Flaming Hanover. Pibro Frosty, Jennard Valley trailing far back, and it's on to the quarter pole. Trotting out on top, it is Scarlet Victory. Smart Move In is 2nd. Benedict's Bell up on the outside, trots on 3rd, going on, gets to 2nd. Quarter 30 racing into the top turn, Scarlet Victory with Benedict's Bell. Bidding strong on the outside, racing up 2nd. Smart Move In has a 3rd. Phil Anway racing a 4th. Pack Diplomat is 5th. Flaming Hanover and Pibro Frosty. And then Jennard Valley. They swing through the stretch, come trotting to the half up front with the lead. Scarlet Victory. Benedict's Bell settles for cover now. Racing 2nd. Smart Move In is 3rd. Phil Anway has 4th. Pack Diplomat. Then it's Flaming Hanover, Pibro Frosty, and Jennard Valley. The half is at 1:02 at 1. And that's Benedict's Bell off stride. Racing round the turn. Scarlet Victory. Smart Move In trotting a 2nd again. Phil Anway up on the outside, trotting out 3rd. Pack Diplomat now has 4th. Flaming Hanover racing 5th. Then it is Pibro Frosty, Benedict's Bell, and Jennard Valley putting up the race on to the 3/4. Scarlet Victory trots with a lead of 2. Smart Move In is 2nd. Phil Anway's on the run. Then it's Pack Diplomat trotting up to 3rd up on the inside. 3/4. 1:34 3. Track record 2:5 3. It is Scarlet Victory by 2. Smart Move In racing a 2nd. Pack Diplomat now 3rd. Flaming Hanover now trots a 4th. They come springing for home. It is Scarlet Victory with the lead. Smart Move In is 2nd. Pack Diplomat trotting 3rd. Flaming Hanover coming on 4th. But it's going to be Scarlet Victory, Smart Move In. Here they are. Scarlet Victory, Smart Move In, Pack Diplomat, Flaming Hanover, Pibro Frosty, Phil Anway, then Benedict's Bell. Jennard Valley pulled up. Time for the mile, 2:06 and 2. By Greenwood, LaSalle, LaBelle, and by Chris. Here they come. Clear off Clipper, Sealster quickly takes command, but not by Chris, rushing up on the outside. He's challenging his 2nd. Bayside Catfish has 2nd. by Chris is racing 3rd. Flying down is 4th. Gemini Greenwood and LaSalle, LaBelle as they swing around the 8th. On up the backstretch, racing to the quarter. Clipper Sealster cuts it out. He's on top by 3. Bionic Chris goes up on the outside, racing second. He's closing in on the leader. Bayside Catfish has third. Flying down is fourth. Then Gemini Greenwood, LaSalle LaBelle is on the move. The quarter, 29 at 1. Racing around the top turn. Clipper Sealster cuts it out. He leads by 2. Bionic Chris is racing second. Bayside Catfish third. Flying down off stride. He comes swinging off the top turn now through the stretch onto the half. Clipper Sealster cutting out a quick one. Then Bionic Chris is racing second. Bayside Catfish has third. LaSalle LaBelle is fourth. Gemini Greenwood fifth, and flying down trails as they go racing out by the half in 1 minute and 2/5. It is Clipper Sealster. Bionic Chris racing second. Bayside Catfish has third. LaSalle LaBelle is fourth. Gemini Greenwood flying down. Racing out by the 5/8. They go now for the 3/4. It is Clipper Sealster, the 9.5. Bionic Chris is second. LaSalle LaBelle drives up third. It goes Bionic Chris out from second. Clipper Sealster, Bionic Chris, LaSalle LaBelle, then Bayside Catfish, Gemini Greenwood flying down, 3/4, 1:31 and 2. Around the top turn, Clipper Sealster, Bionic Chris, then it is Bayside Catfish, LaSalle LaBelle, Gemini Greenwood flying down. They combine the 7/8 now, they're swinging for home. Clipper Sealster, Bayside Catfish, and Bionic Chris, LaSalle LaBelle, Gemini Greenwood flying down. It is now Bayside Catfish coming through. LaSalle LaBelle on the outside. Here they are, Bayside Catfish. Bayside Catfish, and the time for the mile, 2:01 and 4. Minnie Proudgate, Gilbert, Miramichi, Cullen, and here they come. Clear off Newport Tom quickly going to the top. What a dandy on the inside is racing second. Browngate Gilbert working up on the outside, driving on third. Eric Shadow on the rail is fourth. Jeff J racing fifth. Miramichi Collin as they swing around the turn. Go on up the backstretch now, racing to the quarter. Newport Tom the leader. Browngate Gilbert up and Adam on the outside, racing second. What a dandy has third. Eric Shadow is racing fourth. Then it is Jeff J, Miramichi Collin as they go by the quarter, 30 at 1. Then it's Pine Bud Code, Tennessee Mini Trails around the top turn, pacing on top. That is Browngate Gilbert on the outside with Newport Tom racing second on the inside. What a Dandy has third, and they spring off the top turn. Now come on through the stretch, racing to the half. Browngate Gilbert the leader, and Newport Tom is racing second. Then What a Dandy has a third. Eric Shadow fourth, Jeff J, Miramichi Collin, Fine Bud Code, and the trailer Tennessee Mini as they race on by the half in 1:01 and 4. Into the turn second time at way to the 5/8 from the outside. It is Browngate Gilbert, Newport Tom on the inside. They're battling neck and neck as they race on up the backstretch for the 3/4. Browngate Gilbert and Newport Tom still at it neck and neck. And What a Dandy's racing a third. There goes Eric Shadow driving up a strong fourth. Going on, Jeff J, Miramichi Collin, Pine Bud Code, and Tennessee Mini trailing. 3/4, 1:33 and 2. 3 wide, neck and neck around the top turn. It is Newport Tom on the outside. Eric Shadow in between them, Browngate Gilbert. The 3 leaders neck and neck as they come swinging off the turn and heading for home. Newport Tom, Eric Shadow on the outside, Browngate Gilbert. What a Dandy fourth, looking for room. It is Eric Shadow, Newport Tom, What a Dandy, and here they are. Eric Shadow, Newport Tom, and What a Dandy, and the time for the mile, 2:05 and 1.
Just watch it, live it at Exhibition Park. Come on and live it at Exhibition Park. The real life fun.